Hi ladies, I just wanted to do a video talking a little bit about something that particularly for those of you that are going to be doing IVF, this might be something that comes up for you, something that you might be a bit concerned about or have fears over. I actually had a subscriber email me about this, about her fears with IVF, and so I thought it would be really good to do a video on it, just because I remember having the exact same worries and same fears that she has. And that's around not so much the fear of what IVF entails. Sorry, the dogs are sniffing me. Go away, go away. Not so much what IVF entails, more just the fear of around its success. For some of us, fertility has been a long journey. And that can be quite daunting. It can be quite scary. And then for others of us, it's been scary because we've had miscarriages. I've never had a miscarriage, but I know that there's some ladies who have had miscarriages and things aren't working, and so there's that fear around the unknown. And so there's all these questions that come along with IVF. First of all, is it going to work? Am I going to get enough eggs? If you've got male infertility issues, is the sperm going to take to the egg? Are we going to have enough embryos? And if we do, is it going to work? Am I going to become pregnant from it? And if I do become pregnant from it, am I going to miscarry? Because for you might have had a miscarriage already. And so there's all these fears and worries and concerns that we have that are just kind of really hard to deal with. And especially when you kind of get closer to it, when you the month before, the 2 months before, even 3 months before it all happens, you begin to feel this anxiety around, is it actually going to work? Is it going to happen? And now I can't actually I would love to give you a solution, a quick remedy to make you not worry about these things. The bottom line is you're going to worry, and it's going to be hard to deal with. And I really do feel for the ladies who have had miscarriages before, and the fear around that as well, because it's not just when you get pregnant you can relax. There's going to be this fear around waiting till kind of the 12-week, 20-week, till the baby pops out. Fear around if the pregnancy is going to stay. But what I did want to do was to talk a little bit about the statistics around IVF. And of course I'm coming from a New Zealand perspective here, obviously, because I've got New Zealand statistics, but I'm sure they would translate well to other countries. So let's just talk a little bit about statistics. The reason why I'm giving you some of these results is to show you the possibility of you having a successful pregnancy. From a frozen embryo transfer, your results are around 50%. That is pretty high. That is a lot higher than if you tried to get pregnant naturally. And I mean, even more so when you have infertility. I just would like to say that, look, you're going to worry, right? It's inevitable. And I guess I've kind of not been worrying lately because we have 11 embryos in the freezer. Could all those 11 not work? Of course they could not work. But I really genuinely believe that we will get children from those 11 embryos. Will the first one work? Maybe, maybe not. But I truly believe that we will have children from those embryos. And I think it really wasn't for me until we got to the point where we saw how many eggs we had, when we learned how many embryos we had, how many day 3s, how many day 5s. That's really, truly when I began to relax. I guess when you also start the process, when you kind of start the injections and feel like you're at least progressing. You don't feel like you're doing a lot because, I mean, it's just an injection once a day. but at least you feel like you're doing something. Whereas when you're just waiting to start, it's just nothing. It's just kind of waiting, and your mind runs wild. So I guess the advice I'm trying to give is, when you start, those feelings slowly start to melt away, and it's not until you kind of learn how many embryos you have, for me anyway, where you start to stress less and worry less. For those of you who are under the age of 36, you've got a really good chance. For over the age of 36, you still have a good chance. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen. Super cheese, super pathetic way of saying, hold on to hope, hold on to the knowledge that you can have children and that it will happen for you one day. Whether it's through IVF, whether it's through adoption or fostering, whatever it may be, hold on to hope that it will happen for you. And you may have miscarriages, you may have several miscarriages before you get to hold a baby in your arms. But if you can hold on to hope, I think it just makes that journey a little bit easier. I hope this has been helpful. If nothing else, know that you're not alone. Know that you're not alone in the fear of what IVF will determine, because in a lot of ways, IVF determines whether you will or will not have, you will be pregnant with your children. So that can be quite scary. But yeah, I guess know that you're not alone, that we all feel it, we all go through it, especially when we've either been waiting so long or we've had miscarriages or whatever it may be. But just hold on to that hope that things will get better, and that it will happen for you one way or another. I'll leave it there. I really hope this was helpful, and all the best in your journeys. Thank you so much to those who have been emailing me and letting me know their story. There's been a couple of you who have told me that you're pregnant and you're kind of so close to the 12-week mark. I am so excited for you. Just like the hugest congratulations. And for those of you that are getting ready to start your journey, it's exciting days. It's exciting times. Be excited for what's ahead. I know it's scary, but be excited. Love you so much, guys. See you later.